last completed mission was end of an era, and today's mission is the farewell. So let's play and see what are waiting for us. I hope you guys will enjoy the gameplay.
I found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport. But turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn. And get this, it's hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No.
Okay, I think I got 2 targets to eliminate. So the main objective is I need to approach Diana. For that I need to eliminate 2 targets. That's a quite nice one. How it is. So here is she. I think she waiting for me.
Because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games. Don't be long.
Okay, let's do some chit chat.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
Don Yates, yeah.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Grey. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long.
The details are...
Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
Okay, I think I got the name. Eliminate Don Pats Leads Yates and eliminate Tamara Vidal. And there's names. And just don't eliminate Diana Barnwood. Okay, let's see.
¿Qué más?
Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1, and...
For more than 2 decades, New York-based law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn has been among the most successful
Looking
and
good
the
today,
most
sir.
controversial companies in the United States. Founded in the greed is good downtown.
Tina must be over the moon about John stepping down. She's been living alone here.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates, señor. May I see your invitation, please? Gracias, señor. Enjoy the party. Sup?
Evening, senor. Would you care for an aperitif?
Hello, sir.
Tamara Vidal. I'm here for the tourists.
Target.
Vidal, my apologies. I didn't recognize you. Let me sign you in.
Luther? Burnwood's blind soul. I want all eyes on her.
Hello,
Let's
sir.
see what she does. And Luther, redeploy the birds and key in on the party area. We're spread too thin. Too many blind spots. If anyone as much as sneezes in the wrong direction, I want to know about it.
That's all done. And I see your tour guide is none other than Gabriel Vargas, the state's chief winemaker. Well, this is a rare privilege. You and Yates must be very close.
Yes, about 400 meters, I should say.
Pardon me?
Never mind. I'll just wait here for my companion. Carry on.
So I got a mission intel, which is private tour. I think I should try that.
But take it.
Money aristocrat dies. It just happens to... We'll have the world shit. Then, on the night of your long time no see, a younger sibling is murdered. This, as they say, is where the plot.
Hey.
Oh, hey. You're not allowed to be in here, okay? Now, you're gonna follow me. Nice, calm. Fine. Good.
That's cool, though. Worried half to death when he didn't show up at the program.
Yes, señor, I can't let you go through.
That explains it.
Nah. You don't get anything. Nice try.
Who is the fucker? Easy now. Take it easy. We lucked out. Herald say a handful of...
Let's head back to the party. Wherever you go, I go.
the most gifted surveillance specialists ever to graduate. Ran one of our interrogation lab sites for a while, and those prisoners folded like doors. I don't believe it when she left me and asked me to go into politics.
Hey, I need help.
Corvo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right.
Not just a puddle either. We're talking knee deep. The whole place looked like a horror.
Her, all right.
I thought she'd be taller.
I think I should disguise as security guard.
Future Federation is a kind of a crypto-fascist movement promoting meritocratic corporatocracy with a splash of transhumanism to lure in the Silicon Valley.
Those are cool.
I just never framed an urban legend before. Very close to it. I like it.
Hmm?
What was that noise? I tried that shaving cream trick. It works great. Blew me away. Glad to hear it. It's saving me a small fortune. Oh, I have to stop you there, sir. A lot of people buy it. Get your ass in gear. Copy that. Right there.
Assistant again. I missed up the mission instance.
She's been living alone here for, what, 6 years? Ever since the scandal that ruined her career.
Are you kidding? That's the perfect marriage.
Well, I'm sorry to burst your bubble of
ZaKu. A reputation for
Mr. Yates, it's Aaron, sir, from the firm. I came as quickly as I
Now
could.
get out of my face,
Yes,
all right?
sir, I have the file. Sorry it took so long, but I've had to access our remote server to print everything, and I couldn't get my VPN to... Right. Sorry, sir. I'll be right beside you.
Why would you ever...
To Viñeda Yates, señor. May I see your invitation, please? Gracias, señor. body.
Evening, senor. Would you get...
The damnedest thing, to be sure, like a Golden Age detective.
Tamara Vidal. I'm here for the tour, it seems.
Ah, yes. Miss Vidal. My apologies. I didn't recognize you. Let me sign you in.
Luther?
PTSD, huh?
Burnwood flying. And Luther. First, and key in on the party area. We're spread too thin. Too many blind spots. Anyone as much as sneeze in the wrong direction, I want to know about it.
There, all done. And I see your tour guide is none other than Gabriel Vargas, the state's chief winemaker. Well, this is a rare privilege. You and Don Yates must be very close.
Yes, about 400 meters, I should say.
Pardon me?
Never mind. I'll just wait here for my companion. Carry on.
Bit of beardy.
Weird.
Orvo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right. Yates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
Not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, have a drink on my behalf.
I don't drink. It makes me sentimental. Private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal, and this fixer, Corvo Black. Black is a threat, but also an opportunity. Yates's own machinations are inconsequential. Joining the tour will give access to Vidal, away from the crowd.
Ready for the check. Just yourself, Vidal, and Mr. Corvo Black. And then for your
Mr. Yates. Yeah, I got your message. You mind telling me what I'm...
Nothing quite spoils a party like your guests inexplicably dropping dead.
Who were they again? In fact, a couple of spots come to mind. On the tour or after. On standby. So you're not sure yet? Does that mean there's a plan A? One where I don't stand a 50-50 chance of getting caught? I mean, you do realise the risk here, boss. Broad daylight, workers around. Who exactly is this Burn?
It's a nice gesture.
Hey there, big guy.
But if I'm gonna be one of these heralds of yours, you need to start letting me in on a few things. Okay. So who's this fool guy?
I'm more of a beerman myself,
Thank you.
but if Yates wants to bring the heralds closer together and play the modern
No
boss,
problem.
I don't actually
I
like
just
it.
never framed an urban legend.
Very close, true. I like it.
What are we doing here, Dexy?
A lot of fancy suits down there.
I don't want to hear it.
Works in mysterious ways. I just don't get his fascination.
Have fun.
And welcome to the Yates Winery.
Corvo Black. I'm on the tour.
Right, Mr. Black.
So far,
welcome.
everything going on.
Miss Burnwood and Miss Vidal will meet you down by the wine fields. I trust you know the way.
I can find my way around.
Enjoy the tour.
It's the damnedest thing, to be sure.
Oh my god, have I told you how stunning you look yet? It's like you invented that whole glass skin trend. You ask me, the Constant must have lost his mind. Burnwood was in league with Grey. She's responsible for killing how many of us?
Over here.
You two must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates's garbage man. Sorry, but I didn't catch your name.
This is Corvo Black, Tamara. He's a ICA regular.
I only work with the best.
Well, we're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker. Looks like we're stuck here until someone fetches him. Mr. Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Hold on. I'll track him down.
Attaboy. Do try and bring him back in one piece. Counterintuitive as that may be.
That was a bit rude.
Yes, yes it was.
Hey, yo, partner. You better not come back. Hey there.
For 4 decades I served the Lord. Now, I serve something far grander. I serve the land. And the land of Mendoza longs to make it.
I grew up here. These majestic plains were...
I was an attorney. For 4 decades, I served the law. Now, I serve something far grander. I serve the land. And the land of Mendoza longs to make it.
I grew up here. These majestic plains were my playground. And returning here to pick up the mantle of my ancestors here is just incredibly profound.
Our goal is yet again from our state-of-the-art winemaking to our careful vintage grapes, handpicked with loving care by local experts, we have only one purpose. The best of wines in Argentina.
Senor Vargas.
What? What is he now? What?
You have some guests waiting. Senor Yates wanted you to give them the grand tour. Remember?
If I don't have more important things to do than babysit the 8 socialite friends. It's only harvest season.
You better do what he says, Patron. Big shot New York lawyer like that. Don't want to get on the bad side.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I have decided if the crop is right for picking. Bring me the 3 Malbec grapes, taste someone. If Yates doesn't like how I prioritize, he can weigh me down with concrete and toss me off a bridge. How's that?
3 grapes, was it? I'll get my picking knife. Seriously, who takes another man's...
What am I doing here? ¿Cómo estás, chico?
Your Tiago's planning to go to space? What's for lucky number 43?
Ah, screw you, hijo de puta.
This doesn't feel good. I feel like a bone right now. What's going on with me?
must be those kids. Messing around again. Ay, this just sucks.
Ay, este hombre no tiene la menor idea de lo que está hablando. Para hacer la bandeja no sé qué sí. Yo de ZaKu que se le pone ensalada, que se le pone...
Mr. Vargas, I have the 3 grapes you requested.
There you go. Pero no tiene la menor idea. Prepararon los frijoles bajo el agua, ya lo que estaría haciendo, pero bandeja no era.
I feel something far grander. I feel the land. And the land of some days and songs
Okay, so far it's going well.
¿Cómo estás?
Ah, my fellow wine lovers. Hello. Welcome to Viñeda Yates. I do apologize for the delay. The Malbec grape is a demanding mistress. So, I am Gabriel Vargas, Chief Winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Yes, but you're not going to like them.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Wonderful. Follow me. These are busy times. In fact, we're just about to harvest this year's crop. Great expectations. So, how do you like Argentina? Like everyone else?
Full of Americans.
First stop on the tour is the production floor, where our prize-winning Malbec grapes are processed. We insist on steaming every grape by hand, which means that during harvest season, the grapes do tend to pile up. Luckily, we have plenty of storage space. Our equipment is state-of-the-art, including an industrial-sized freezer unit, and last but not least, our trusty grape crusher.
Interesting. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Black?
Follow me, please.
Are you a wine man, Black? Somehow you don't seem the type.
Oh, I believe Mr. Black here is something of a jack of all trades. Isn't that so?
I dabble.
I see. I just thought Yates might be sending a message. My mistake.
So, have any of you been to our vineyard before?
Only on business.
Next on our tour is the fermentation atrium, where the wine goes through its primary stage of fermentation. In these big open tanks, yeast converts the sugars in the wine to alcohol, in a process that lasts between 5 and 15 days. This is also where we squeeze the mass into a fine juice using our grape presser for the longer secondary stage of fermentation.
Fascinating.
Now, before we move on, do any of you have questions?
How about you, Mr. Black? You look like you have something on your mind.
I have a question. It's... perhaps we can take a closer look.
Certainly. Lead the way.
What can you tell me about this device? Grape presser, was it?
That is correct, senor. After primary fermentation, the mass is pressed through a fine filter, leaving only the flesh and skins behind. I should add, that grape stomping, the iconic practice of crushing grapes with your bare feet, is historically rare and mostly a tourist gimmick. But you are most welcome to try. Imagine you're a grape.
Thanks. I'll pass.
Oh, go on. I'll take a picture of the three of you.
Oh, come on, Tamara. When in Rome.
Fine.
Say queso.
May I see that, Mr. Vargas? I believe I blinked.
You! Look. Does that place ring any bells? Alarm bells for sure, but other than that, I don't know. I know you can hear. Do you think I'm just going to drop this?
Why? Just this guy's not good enough. I need some help with this cabron. These are...
Like everywhere else. Full of Americans.
Sup, yo?
First stop on the tour is the... Action floor, where our prize-winning Malbec grapes are processed. We insist on steaming every grape by hand, which means that during harvest season, the grapes do tend to pile up. Luckily, we have plenty of storage space. Our equipment is state-of-the-art, including an industrial-sized freezer unit, and last but not least, our trusty grape crusher.
Interesting. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Black?
Follow me, please.
Somehow you don't seem the type.
Oh, I believe Mr. Black here is something of a jack of all trades. Isn't that so?
I dabble.
I see. I just thought Yates might be sending a message. My mistake.
So, have any of you been to our vineyard before?
Only on business.
Next on our tour is the fermentation atrium, where the wine goes through its primary stage of fermentation. In these big open tanks, yeast converts the sugars in the wine to alcohol in a process that lasts between 5 and 15 days. This is also where we squeeze the mass into a fine juice using our grape presser for the longer secondary stage of fermentation.
Fascinating.
Now, before we move on...
I have a question. It's... perhaps we can take a closer look.
Certainly. Lead the way.
What can you tell me about this device? Grape presser, was it?
That is correct, senor. After primary fermentation, the mass is pressed through a fine filter, leaving only the flesh and skins behind. I should add, the grape stomping, the iconic practice of crushing grapes with your bare feet, is historically rare and mostly a tourist gimmick. But you are most welcome to try. Imagine you're a grape.
Thanks. I'll pass.
Oh, go on. I'll take a picture of the three of you.
Oh, come on, Tamara. When in Rome.
Fine.
Say queso.
May I see that, Mr. Vargas? I believe I blinked.
So, this is what the little guy feels like.
Looks like one for the mat.
Ollie.
Urgent call. Something about work. I don't think she'll be coming back.
Oh, well. I'm sure she can find her way out. Let's proceed. Vente. Let's continue to the bottom.
That was so cool.
So, are you associates of Mr. Yates?
You might say we run in the same circles.
Law and order. Must be very exciting.
It's about 99% preparation.
And so we arrive to our final stop, the barrel room. This is where we store the wine during the secondary stage of fermentation. The area behind the glass is where we keep our most precious bottles, including a 1945 Grand Paladin, the most expensive wine in existence. The access doors, which are made from ballistic glass, can only be unlocked from the security room high above our heads.
Remarkable.
Ah, here comes Senor Yates now. I shall leave you in his capable...
Looking fine
How
today, sir.
reassuring.
Ah, Miss Burnwood, is it not? Don Yates. Pleased to meet you. You come very highly recommended. As Chief of the Heralds, let me be the first to say welcome aboard.
Why, thank you, Mr. Yates. Rest assured that I will be following your every lead very closely.
Say, that reminds me. We're about to have a little Herald get-together up at the house. Just a modest toast to celebrate my forthcoming inauguration as Constant. You are, of course, most welcome to join us. I believe you shall make a fine Herald, once the training wheels are off.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Capital. Right this way, into the lion's den. Why don't you take a break, Corvo? We're done here for now, I think. Oh, but don't go too far. I may still need your services later.
I'll be closer than you think.
Oh, almost forgot. Cortazar, please nip down to the wine cellar and tell Mr. Flowers, the sommelier, to prep the 1945 Grand Paladin and bring it up to the house for our special occasion.
Got it, Chief.
Okay. Object discovered. Let's see what is it.
Flowers. Mr. Yates wants the 1945 Grand Paladin brought up to the house. Special occasion.
What? Did aliens land on the front lawn? Have the ghosts of Jesus, John Lennon, and Eva Perón unexpectedly come for dinner? Help me out here. What could possibly be so special?
Above your clearance, Flowers. Just fetch it already.
Fine.
A meeting in the root cellar. And judging from Yates's choice of wine, some type of celebration. Likely a gathering of heralds come to congratulate Yates on his upcoming promotion. Diana's presence, a calculated risk.
Okay, let's see.
What's the passcode again?
Last year of World War II. If you have to look it up, shame on you.
Temperature and humidity in the barrel room is all controlled by the ventilation system. State of the art. Highly sensitive.
Sweet.
How do you operate? I'm a bit of a grease monkey in my spare time.
The control terminal is opposite here too. Hello? Just
It's just the 1945 Grand Paladin. It is perfection, irreplaceable. You don't drink the 1945 Grand Paladin any more than you would write a shopping list on the Mona Lisa. Men like Don Yates know the price of everything, but the value of nothing.
I am sorry, Patron. Say, what if we exchange the labels? Served him a different wine.
Ah, you are devious, Santino. But no. If Mr.
Okay, I am in. My guess was right. The 1945 Grand Paladin is the password of the laser.
Hey, Flowers! Over here, come on, while we're young.
Sir, I present to you the 1945 Grand Paladin.
Huh. Somehow I thought it'd be bigger. Come on, Flowers. Guests are waiting.
Okay.
Go on, get yourself patted down. We're still on alert from all those big shot CEOs getting offed.
I'm gonna need to frisk you if you want to come through here.
So they are gonna freeze me, so I drop my weapon here.
Hello there, sir.
You sure you don't got something on you? Nothing gets past me, you better tell me. Okay. You are good to go.
So here's the deal, Flowers. The boss is having a powwow with some employees, and discretion is the name of the game. I'm sure you figured that out already, you being a scholar and all. Don't discuss, disclose, or hell even contemplate what goes down. Just set your mind to wool-gathering mode. You think you can do that for me, Flowers?
Worry not, Mr. Cortazar. I'm the very soul of discretion.
Good man. They're already at it. Go on, place the wine on the table. I'll pour it.
I have always considered the heralds the unspoken heroes of Providence. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Flowers, our resident sommelier. I believe he has brought us something quite special. Perhaps you will educate us, Mr. Flowers.
This is the 1945 Grand Paladin, one of only 5 bottles in existence. The vintage is legendary, the proverbial unicorn wine. The year was hot, the wine's super concentrated, and thanks to hail and frost, the production was small. Only 300 bottles were ever produced. And when the vineyard was bombed during the closing days of World War II, only a single crate survived. It is said to have amazingly complex aromas with long, savory layers of fruit and spice flavors, and a silky texture. Enjoy.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Flowers. Feel free to stick around in case our guests have questions. This wine was gifted to me by the Arts Society in acknowledgement of my firm's legal services. It stands as a powerful reminder that Providence draws its strength not from force, but from partnership. We are but a few, and yet together we are unstoppable because we stand united. My friends, loyalty is everything, which is why we cannot allow traitors into our ranks.
Ah, yes. Here it comes.
This woman has waged bloody war on us. More than a dozen heralds and operatives dead. Your colleagues and clients, my friend, Ken Morgan. Not to mention the partners themselves, our founders, our benefactors. Make no mistake, this woman's hands are soaked in blood. Our blood. And Arthur Edwards, the new supreme head of Providence, is handing her the keys to the kingdom. Now, does that seem right to you, my friends? Does that sound like loyalty?
He's got
absolutely right.
Yes.
Perhaps Edwards simply recognizes talent when he sees it. Perhaps this is why I am also in the running to become constant. And following this childish outburst, I dare say I am in the lead. Don.
You're lying, of course, which only proves my point. You cannot be trusted, Miss Burnwood. This woman will be our downfall. That is, unless we take matters into our own hands. You are heralds, sworn to protect Providence against all threats, including inside ones. I have devised a plan. Together we can make it work, but you have to decide now, my friends. Are you with me?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm in.
I agree.
Escort Miss Burnwood to my office. I'll join you shortly.
Right. Move it. Let's go.
I'm warning you, Yates. This will not go your way.
Have a good one.
We need to get our story straight. Diana Burnwood died today by the hand of her rogue Agent 47. Revenge for her changing sides.
Remember, Flowers, you never saw a thing.
So this is a
not
restricted
damn
area.
thing.
Yes.
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 A toast, then, in her honor. Savor the taste, because you never will again. And let me remind you, we are in this together. One goes down, we all go down. Here's to loyalty.
To loyalty.
Valentina, it worked. Yes. They all back my plan. Your plan. Cortazar will dispose of Burnwood, and Corvo is staging the crime scene. With all the heralds backing my story. Edwards will have no reason for doubt. As always, I owe it all.
Hey,
Took you long enough. Quick, clear the floor and get yourself a guard outfit. Yates won't be long. Good. I was beginning to worry.
Were you?
No. Listen up, 47. Yates will be here shortly. He'll have his thug Cortazar do his dirty work, but he won't pass up on the chance for a good gloat and a monologue.
So, private space, kill room decor.
When I provide a distraction, you just be ready to move.
Corvo, pick up your damn phone. Plan B is a go. I repeat, Plan B is a go. Start prepping the crime scene like we discussed. Remote, staged accident. Cortazar will bring the package. Get it done. Miss Burnwood.
You rolled out the red carpet just for me. Don, you should... have.
So confident, even in defeat. I suppose you're not used to danger, always safe behind your screens. Just tell me one thing before we part ways.
Why me?
Why you? Why would Edwards trust you? Please. It will keep me awake at nights, and I'm 65. I get up 4 times to piss as it is.
Oh, it's simple, really. Edwards is proud. He considers himself the cleverest man alive, and yet we tricked him on Isle of Scale, and it's eating him up. He needs to win. Full, unequivocal victory. My recruitment was just the feather in his cap. By the way, you were right about one thing.
Yeah? I'm all ears.
Holy shit!
Turns out this woman will be your downfall. Well done, 47. Better get rid of the body. Won't be long before they come back. When you're done, meet me on the dance floor. Oh, and dress appropriately.
Santa Maria.
Lunatic. Knocking people out.
retract his statement. Appoint a Providence-backed successor as CEO.
47.
It's done. Now what?
These look
Now,
so
we strike at the heart.
briefcase of
Edwards.
hand
You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the Olive Grove at sunset. One last tango, 47.
Okay. I think it's done. I complete both assassinations through the missions, objectives, and engines. And I hope you guys loved or liked it. If you guys have any suggestion to improve my gameplay, please let me on the comment section. Till then,